Jonny, can you call him?
I believe in Sebastian. I think he'll be here before 3:33.
How do you believe in him? He was supposed to be here 3 minutes ago.
Arsenal fans, what do you expect?
Inconsistent like their fucking team.
It went to voicemail. He's probably still in the shower.
Oh my, we're literally gonna have to start with that.
I'm actually toasting him when he comes back. I'm toasting him.
Welcome to episode 4 of the Bend It Like Bentner podcast, the show where we discuss anything and everything Premier League. I'm Jonathan, and I'm joined by Case,
Yo.
Cutter,
What up? What up?
Joey,
How we doing?
and Sebastian. But he's not here yet. So,
Go on, man. That's one.
Today we're going to be talking about last weekend's games, but I actually wanted to start by talking about the latest transfers because there were a few
Gareth
interesting
Bale.
this weekend. This first fans, you guys can take the floor.
I am very happy because I hate Lucas Moura, and now Gareth Bale.
You hate Lucas?
I hate, bro. He's so bad, dude. He doesn't do anything. Like, I don't understand how he still starts over Bergwijn and Lamela because he's worse than both of them. He has no impact to the game. Like, all right, I'm sorry. It's not the first game. Actually, we're making it the first game we're talking about, dude.
You're right though.
Bro,
I agree with
the
you.
Tottenham Southampton game. Okay, I'm sorry. He was the worst player on the pitch. He didn't do anything. I don't think he touched the ball once. Like, he played. I think he played.
Why did he decide to clap Man City then? I don't understand. If he's so
played-
trash.
How many minutes did he play? He played 61 minutes, and I think he had 2 ball touches the entire game. Like, he did nothing. I don't know why, if he was even playing. Like the thing is.
But luckily you didn't need him.
Yeah, because okay, the thing is, so what happened in this game is literally our first game against Everton. The issue was Winks and Hojbjerg just passed it side to side the entire game. So Mourinho's fix this was, okay, now we're just gonna play long ball and we're just gonna completely bypass the midfield. We'll just kick it to Kane every single time, and it worked. And we, literally 4 times Kane got a long ball. Either they play over the top and Lo Celso would get the ball and then pass to Kane. Kane would turn and play zone through. It happened 4 times in 26 minutes.
Yeah, I saw all the goals yesterday,
It was
dude.
the exact same thing over and over again. And the entire
Southampton's D was pretty trash,
Horrible.
but I don't know how Kane got those passes off like so precise every single time.
because he's good at passing. I always tell you this.
That was fire. And Son is actually super fast too. Like, he got onto every single ball, no matter how far away it was.
Yeah, I know.
Ridiculous.
But Lucas had he did nothing with all these goals. Like, he was just kind of sitting there. And Lamela comes on. Lo Celso comes on. Lo Celso is part of, I think he was part of 3 of the goals.
Why doesn't Bergwijn play? Man.
He came on the last 10 minutes for Kane.
Yeah.
It's just Mourinho favors Mora right now.
Yeah,
And
I don't know why.
in a
Lamela
month-
came on and like the 30 minutes he played, I think he had 10 times the amount of ball touches that Lucas had, and he almost scored. He hit the post right at the end, which led to Kane's goal.
Exactly. But hopefully in a month, instead of Mora, we'll be seeing Bale there.
Yeah.
But speaking of Bale now, just for Tottenham as a club, it's just a massive signing, even though he played there 7 years ago.
That's facts.
It brings in one of the top names in football over the past 6-7 years, in that he's won 4 Champions League finals. He's scored in, I think, 2 of them. 2 decisive goals. The bicycle kick,
The best
and then
goal in Champions League final history.
Yeah.
the Karius mess up, and then
Both
I think
winners, they both won the game too.
exactly, it was 2-1 in I think 2014. He scored that second goal.
Yeah.
And if he can keep match fitness and bring in what Bale did the past 6 years for Madrid and the former for when he did for Spurs, it'll just be a massissive signing. But
he won
I'm
Player of the Year
also
twice, right? With you guys.
he won Player of the Year in the Premier League twice for Spurs, which is crazy. And
But I think that's
also,
the key, though, is him. Oh, you can finish. Sorry.
Also, I was just gonna add just the dimension of pace and decision making. Also, just the profile, like I said, and he scores goals. Lucas Moura rarely scores, and adding the goal scoring to Son plus Kane it's just going to be lethal.
Dude, Moura
Think
had
about
more
that front
goals
three.
in that Champions League campaign than he has in every other game he's played for us combined.
Crazy.
I don't know if that's true or not, but I guarantee it is.
I'm just worried.
Wait, what?
I don't know if it's true, but I'm pretty sure it is. I think he had like 8 goals in,
Yeah.
that Champions League campaign, and he
I
got
think
4
he's
this
definitely
year.
a great
I think he had like
signing.
5 last year.
Yeah.
And he, like,
For
What
none
were you
of
gonna
those
say,
more.
Case?
I think he's definitely a great signing for the reasons you listed. I'm just still kind of skeptical because I haven't seen him play in so long. I don't know if he's still like. I mean, he's not going to be like player of the year. I don't think like back to back again. Like, he's not at that level anymore. But I'm not sure. Like, I don't know because we haven't seen him play for Real Madrid that much. I don't know if
You're
he's
right,
still like
and
that amazing. I mean, his name
even
carries a lot of value, but I don't know like how productive he's going to be.
yeah, even for Wales, he hasn't been producing much, but
Yeah, exactly.
he hasn't seen regular first team football in a year and a half,
Yeah.
and at Spurs, we're definitely going to provide that once he's fit.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be super interesting. It's like
It's
no
gonna
one
be
really knows what's
interesting.
gonna happen.
I
But
think I
everyone's
think
just
that at
hyped.
his best, he could potentially be like the third best player in the world. And
I
that's
would
saying a
have
lot.
said
So
that. I would have said that a few years ago, but
Mhm.
but definitely not right now. I don't think. Even if he's at his best right now, I wouldn't
And
put him
then
there.
we also
But if he was at his
have
best, I would have said for sure
Reguilon
a few years
Yeah,
ago.
no,
Sergio.
yeah.
I'm really
Let-
hoping.
But look at that front three though. Like as a unit, Kane, Son, Bale. Like that's just stupid.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
crazy.
I'm really hoping we
Absurd.
play a 3-4-3 and get the most out of Doherty and Reguilon on those wingbacks, because I swear if we just have the two of them playing fullback and Marino makes them sit back, like it would be so annoying.
No more Aurier.
At least
Yeah,
but
and
we
now
need-
we're
we need one
turning-
more center back.
We're turning into a team that is like one of the best in the world as like you see Liverpool who have 2 attacking fullbacks. You see City have Walker, and then I mean left back it's not the best, but Zinchenko or Mendy are always high up the field. Real Madrid, Mendy and Carvajal are always high on the field. Now with Reguilon, who was the best left back of La Liga 1920, adding that to this Spurs team is gonna be lethal. He's always gonna be up on the final third. Same with Doherty. And if we just figure out a system where it all works, adding that to Son, Bale, Kane, and they'll fit Lo Celso, fit Ndombele, it's gonna be scary. He provides so much just to that left side.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Well, Doherty, is he a left back too?
No,
Right back.
he's right back. Right
Oh,
back.
he's right back. Oh, okay. But you guys are chilling then. So yeah, I guess the center backs really.
Yeah.
Is that what you want
know-
the most? Like, if you could sign one person, who would you
If I could
sign
sign
right now?
one person, it'd be
That's
Koulibaly.
realistic.
Uh,
Koulibaly.
I mean,
I'd sign a back. I'd rather prefer depth in the striker position than any other signing right now.
I would like personally. Okay, realistically, I would love Johnny Evans. Like, that's be who I want. Like Johnny Evans or Soyuncu. One of those.
Would you
Why are
put
you guys
John?
so strong on? Go.
Would you put Johnny Evans into our starting XI right away?
Why switch to a 3-back? That's why.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, and play Outerworld, Tanganga, and Johnny Evans.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why
wait.
are you guys so strong on the back three for Spurs? I'm not saying I disagree. I just want to know what you
Well,
guys are
both of
thinking
our
with that.
fullbacks prosper in back threes, and with how today's game is shaped around, it's about around your fullbacks. All the best teams have amazing fullbacks. Even look at Bayern, they have Alphonso Davies, and they have Kimmich, and they also have a bunch of other guys as backups that are amazing, like Hernandez, Pavard. Like, modern
Yeah,
football is
I've
built
been
around
seeing
fullbacks.
they've been playing Kimmich actually in like CDM
They've been
recently.
playing CDM, yeah, I know, and they've been playing Pavard because of Thiago.
But I also like the 4-3-3, like just
The
how
4-3-3
Liverpool plays with their
yeah.
4-3-3. If we could get the
But I
Højbjerg,
don't think
Lo
Højbjerg is-
Celso, and Ndombele going,
That would be nice. I still love Sissoko. I don't know why people don't like him.
and then Sissoko could slot in there easily too
Yeah.
and be one of the 3.
I think. He
I
has
mean,
his
you
issues,
were
but
just
I
talking
think
about how
he's still good.
fullbacks are important, but all those teams you mentioned play back fours, so they could shine in a back four too.
I hope, but that's the issue. But all those teams have solid center mids. Like Liverpool have Fabinho, Bayern have, Thiago, Kimmich, and Müller, and Goretzka. I mean, we have Højbjerg and Harry Winks starting every single game.
Mm.
There's a
Yeah,
There's a
Liverpool
big
has
difference
Thiago now.
in Thiago.
Yeah,
Like,
It's ridiculous.
City has Fernandinho and Rodri. Madrid, Casemiro, Barca, Busquets. Like there's a
Sometimes
big,
De Jong too.
yeah, De Jong. Like there's a big difference between our DM and their DM. Like ours is Hoiberg or Winks.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
they're not horrendous players, but they're not at the level of the other players we're talking about. Is the issue.
Yeah. So we touched on the Spurs signing, but obviously there were some other big signings this weekend. You had Thiago and Jota coming to Anfield. You had I believe this is a done deal now. Semedo to Wolves to replace Doherty. That could be a great
The
signing too.
Portuguese.
Am I missing one?
Add him to the list of Portuguese.
I'm not even sure. I don't even think that's an upgrade, if I'm being honest. Semedo for Doherty.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think. I
true.
don't know. I think they're already. I don't know. It's pretty close though.
But that could be important because they've been playing Adama right wing back and they can push him up
Yeah,
and
it's
put
because Hota's
Semedo
gone.
there. Yeah. I mean, we could talk about that when we talk about the Wolves game because I watched their first two games, but
That's still no defense. Semedo's trash. Man's
Yeah.
always running up. So
yeah, but
annoying.
it's a wing back though, so it's not that big
Yeah,
that big a deal.
defensively is.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get back to.
Spurs Southampton.
I think we can go back to the first game of the weekend, which was Everton versus West Brom.
West Brom.
Yeah. Did anyone watch this full game, or is nobody up for this?
Nah, I was rapping.
Yeah, I
He's all
was
showered off.
repping as well. I watched the highlights. I mean, I have Dominic Calvert-Lewin in my fantasy team, and he's on my bench because my keeper save. But Everton again looked really
He's
good.
banging them in. Did James score too, right?
Yeah.
James scored, bro.
He did.
And he made like a assist to the assist that was kind of nasty. I don't know if you saw it. It was
Oh,
like
that through ball,
scoop
right?
pass.
The lob, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Everton's actually looking kind of nice. For not
You know who else looked
choking, but they haven't played that.
super nice in this game? My boy Matias Pereira
Oh,
scored.
he
Oh,
scored
that-
that
that-
bang.
Oh, that was
Free
nice.
kick.
That was nice.
Oh my god, dude, he is so dirty.
Yeah.
He's so good.
Even if we
he's way too good for his team, bro. Like I
Yeah.
feel so bad.
Even though none of us watched the full game, obviously watching the highlights, we saw that Everton are everything that we said they would be and more. Like they're rolling.
So far,
James-
yeah.
And you can see, I mean, they had 71% possession. They had 11 corners to West Brom's 1.
It is West Brom though. I'd have them going
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
For sure. So
I think we all did.
I heard West Brom did better though because they almost went up 2-0, but Jake Livermore hit the post. Like imagine how that game could have went.
And they were down to 10 men.
Yeah, and they were down to
Going
10
down
men
to
too.
that made a big difference.
And down a manager.
Once again, Everton scored on like 4 set pieces. So,
that's right. That's right. I forgot.
yeah, like 5
Every
out of
set
6 of their
piece.
goals are set
It's
pieces.
ridiculous.
I mean, if you think lesser of set pieces, like that, those are some nice set pieces.
Yeah.
Everton and Brighton look insane on set pieces. Like,
But Carter, you can't say that you can't say that James is a showboat or whatever now. Like he's clearly ready to take on the Premier League.
no,
Like,
yeah, he's looked good. I was wondering
Yeah.
how he'd fit in. The first game he looked a little off, but I think he fit in a lot.
I think Everton's actually a good spot for him. He's
I
not.
think so.
He's more like a step. It's kind of a step back, but it's in the right direction. I feel.
Yeah, it'll help with his career in the future. That's what I
Mhm.
think.
I think he could.
He's like at a
He
good
should
level.
be at a bigger
now.
club than Everton, though. He should be at a big club.
I
'cause
guess,
he's a-
but if he can shine there and like carry them to like a 5th place or something, then
It looks
I
good
can
on
see him doing that.
Yeah, but I mean, where do you go from like Real Madrid? Like that's already like the highest.
Yeah, and he
could
went to
go.
Bayern.
but he wasn't playing at Madrid. He needs to be playing
be
for a big
playing
team. I mean,
regular
here at the
that's what I'm
Everton,
saying. Everton's kind of
he's
like a
going to be
good.
playing every weekend and be the
That's
one of the
true,
leaders of
but
the team.
Yeah, but
Everton's-
Everton has a manager like Ancelotti. Like I mean, obviously they had a relationship in the past, but that's still like a world class manager.
Yeah.
Everton's
It's
trying to
still
show that
Everton,
they
though.
mean business.
Yeah.
I think
real
this
side.
it should be more like a springboard to a bigger club. Like he's showing us that he's still James Rodriguez, and then he'll move on to like a Juventus or a team.
I mean,
like that.
he's already
I could
29
see him
though.
playing for like
Yeah, I
PSG,
don't know.
like PSG.
I don't know if he would.
Yeah.
Like I said, I feel like no matter where he goes, I don't even think he'll do like as well as he's gonna do at Everton.
Yeah, I think this is like the best situation he can be in is
Yeah.
right now.
I agree with
Yeah,
that
exactly. Because he didn't really fit in a Bayern either. Like,
completely.
especially if they got Coutinho. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, so the next game of the weekend, I think some of us were up for this one. Leeds Fulham.
Oh yeah, watch that game. Leeds really dominated the first half. Until about 5 minutes left, where Fulham out of nowhere just came in and started attacking, but I don't think they got anything out of the end of the first half.
No, yeah, they
And
scored
then-
in like the 60th minute. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, then the second half came around, and it was back and forth with Fulham honestly dominating more, I think. It was all through their center defensive mid, though. What's his name? Anguissa?
He's raw.
He was killing it, bro. He was killing it. Like, he was dictating the play. He was driving through players. Like, he reminded me of Moussa Dembele back in his days.
I hear he's linked with a move to AC Milan too.
Well,
Yeah, I
Good for him.
I also watched the Leeds Fulham game, and I think Leeds played very similar to their game against Liverpool. They're a little bit worse going forward, but that's probably just because Fulham were sitting back more, as you'd expect.
yeah.
I think it's clear from the first two games what you see with Leeds is what you're gonna get. Like, they play expansive attacking football, and they leak at the back. So it's great to watch, but
Koch gave up another stupid penalty.
yeah, Robin Koch.
Yeah, that one.
Big bad
Worst
again.
signing of the summer.
Another
Already
one.
confirmed.
Their goalkeeper Dan Meslier, he played bad again. I mean, the commentators thought he was great, but trust me, he was terrible. Yeah, Leeds are they've kind of established themselves, and for those of us that want to see them get like top 8, I'd be very worried about that back. Like, they look like they have a relegation caliber defense and like a top 6 offense right now. And if Bielsa is the genius we all think it is, then maybe he can fix that up. Maybe in January, who knows? But
They need to sign another center back.
yeah, your boy Helder Costa played great.
Yeah. So did
That
Bamford.
finish was disgusting.
Yeah, I heard
That's right,
Bamford.
Bamford
was pretty
too.
good. So
Oh, Bamford's not even right-footed. He scored with his right foot 2 weeks in a row, and he set up a goal for Helder Costa. Like,
And then boy Mitrovic.
Yeah, I
With the
think it'll
brace.
balance out. I think
you think?
that's why I don't think they're gonna finish 8th. They're not gonna finish like 16. I think they're gonna finish.
Well,
I think I had them 12th or
they're gonna pick up
13th.
points from every single bottom half team. That's what it's looking like to me.
No, I
Possibly.
don't know. But the thing is,
I don't know if
they're not
that's
gonna
not
score
a
every week.
lock. It's not a guarantee.
It's not a
Yeah.
guarantee, obviously.
I
But,
agree with
they
Case.
scored 7 goals in their first 2 games.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I
their
know,
goals
but, like-
defense hasn't been amazing. That was their first game, but
Yeah.
But they scored 7 and they leaked 7. That's what I was saying. Like,
yeah, it'll balance out.
yeah,
It's
but
a slight issue.
but to talk about Fulham too, obviously they looked better than against Arsenal, because we do have to acknowledge that they scored 3 goals. Like, no matter what you say about Leeds, Mitrovic got in the score sheet with a nice little header. He got the pen too.
Of course.
The other goal was nice too. We're talking about Anguissa. He slotted it through to
Bobby Reed.
to who? Yeah, to Bobby Reed, and that was Meslier should have saved that one. But when I was watching that game and it was 4-1, I didn't expect Fulham to put up a fight, but they actually did, and obviously, it was looking like they could have tied the game.
Yeah, no, they hit the post right after they scored that third one, I thought. Right?
Who was
The game has
the-
been crazy.
It was
Yeah.
a good game to watch. It was fun.
all these Leeds games are gonna be nice.
I saw this past weekend was like the record for most goals, right?
It was 44.
That's right.
I think
Yeah,
there's
I mean-
3 games with 7 goals in it on Saturday.
Yeah,
It's absolutely insane.
and the pens have been out of control too.
And you know what else was insane? The
True.
next game of the day. Man United against Crystal Palace.
The bums of the weekend, Man United.
Losers of the weekend.
First
That's
ever
right.
official Bend It Like Bentner bums of the weekend.
Uh-huh.
But Van de Beek scored.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
bro.
Damn.
It's the sub.
Cool tap in, bro.
It was a bit of a lucky goal, yeah.
It was a good finish, but I mean,
Bro, my Crystal Palace take's already off to a good start then.
yeah.
Everyone was
2
clowning
2
me.
wins. I wasn't clowning you. It was the rest of them though. Someone had them in relegation. Let's go. I'm gonna pull it up. Where's
That was
That was
me.
that was Joey, bro. Joey
That was
had
me.
hated on Crystal
Johnny
Palace.
has Crystal
Yeah,
Palace in
dude.
19th.
I have him in what, 12?
You have him 12th. I
Yeah,
have him
I have him
14th.
12.
Sebastian has him 16th. Johnny has him 17th. But
Yeah, so I was the one showing them love, but Loki, I was showing Man U love too, and they fucking lost. So
They lost too, then. Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
You
I
were
want to
United
talk a little
third.
bit about that.
You were United
'Cause-
the highest other than the two idiots, Sean and Tyler. So
we'll see.
I mean, we shouldn't go overboard because like it's the
And
first
it's one game. Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
It's
But-
still early doors.
as first games go, it was pretty bad. I think Man United, they looked exactly like they did pre Bruno, which my brother's a Man United fan and he couldn't watch the game. And when I told him that, like he looked like he wanted to cry. Like
Bruno was playing too, right?
Yeah, Bruno did
Bruno was playing.
absolutely nothing.
He didn't win a
He didn't have
penalty,
a good game at
so
all.
nothing happened.
He didn't score a pen, so
Yeah.
No. I mean, I personally, if Bruno plays like he did yesterday, Man U is in a world of trouble. I'm on the record saying that I think that team they go as far as Bruno goes. So right now it's too early to tell. It was just one game. I personally think that he'll be back soon enough. But because the thing is, I like his style of play, and he still had the same style of play last game, which is being ambitious, playing a lot of long balls through. It's just the balls weren't coming off in that game. And besides him, though, Man U was extremely stagnant. Like it looked like some Van Gaal era type stuff.
Yeah, I saw Pogba got subbed off.
yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel
And
James
he-
only lasted one half.
Dan James is a scrub.
Yeah, he. I was about to say that, bro.
Nah, if Manchester United has a player like Dan James on the field, I don't think they're going anywhere. I don't care who you have on.
Why is he playing?
Well, Greenwood wasn't fit. It's not like Dan James is a starter. But even
Yeah.
worse, when they put Van de Beek on, they put Van de Beek at the 10, and they had Bruno playing like next to Maguire, sending long balls.
Yeah.
I don't know if Bruno made that call, but like Solskjaer is the coach. I don't know what he was thinking.
I definitely don't think Solskjaer had anything to do with that, bro. He has no managerial prowess in this class.
It's not his team.
Facts.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
United had 76% possession, and Crystal Palace had 61% pass success, and they still managed to win. So they're losing the ball every other pass they had.
Zaha, dude.
They were being ambitious, though. They were being ambitious.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, but I mean we haven't talked about a little bit about Crystal Palace too, like Zaha with the 2 goals. That was
And then
nice.
Sebastian, did you watch the Arsenal game against West
Yeah.
Ham? I was watching that too, and I think I had to go, so I turned it off like the 80th minute, thinking they was gonna draw or something, and I guess Nketiah saved them.
Nah, bro, that game was ugly, bro. That
It
game was disgusting. And I was like watching it while I was on I was in the middle of reffing and I was watching it, but nah, dude, I thought we were gonna lose the game because I'm pretty sure West Ham hit the crossbar.
Yeah, I saw that.
Leno cannot judge a cross in the air, bro. It's so sketch, bro.
You guys folded by selling Martinez. He saved a pen on the weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did good.
But I swear Arsenal fans especially love Leno a lot of the times, and then he'll make one mistake and he gets crucified.
No, but that happens. That happens with everybody, bro. Like Pepe, people are already saying that Pepe is a fucking bum after 2 games, and
I mean, he's
finished-
definitely underwhelmed so far, but
no, for sure, he hasn't delivered in the slightest. But I mean, he's definitely better than Willian.
that's facts.
I wanted Chelsea to buy Martinez. The man went to Villa for 20 mil. I don't know how Chelsea did.
Well,
so
you guys
well,
just signed a keeper, right?
Yeah, you're gonna wrap that up soon. I think.
Yeah,
You guys signed Black Kepa though. It's no improvement.
Look, did you guys see that?
yeah.
No,
We'll
actually,
see. We'll
Did
see.
you actually see that Mendy? I think out of his last 13 shots on target on his goal, 9 of them have gone in.
Wait, who do you play for?
He plays. Is he play for Lyon?
Rennes?
Ren, I think, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
wow,
Ren.
the lockdown fucking League One defense. I see.
Carter,
Oh my God.
look, I watched those games, bro. Those were some good shots, bro.
You're looking at them.
No, I'm just kidding. But
I think
We got
I
him from
think
the
my
same
favorite-
team as Czech.
Damn,
We got him from the
that's
same team as
crazy.
Czech.
Crazy, bro.
Okay.
I think
Is he Czech?
my favorite moment of the Arsenal game was when they subbed on David Luiz to solidify their lead and have a stronger defense.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
89th minute. They didn't give him enough time to work his magic.
He had no impact on the game whatsoever. It's good.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's just a
Yeah.
good thing. He's
I guess
no-
Mikel Antonio scored like the last 30 goals for West Ham or something.
Bro. He's carrying them in the goal scoring department.
he's the only person
Yeah.
that scores. So yeah.
Yeah,
And that's probably not going to continue.
yeah. West Ham is very concerning.
Arsenal scored a couple of nice goals though. Both their goals came through some nice build-up play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Arteta-
it's like that
Arteta ball.
header, right?
Yeah, that
And,
goes decent.
And then the other one, yeah, Ceballos was slipped through and he gave it to Nketiah for a sweaty. But me, Case, and Cutter were watching the game together on Discord,
Mm-hmm.
and luckily, and that was good because when West Ham scored, we were able to give it like that Robbie Mustoe tactics session on Arsenal's defense because
Oh my
That's right.
gosh, dude.
because literally like it was just so easy to score. Like you had Kolasinac, Gabriel, and Holding, the three center backs, all in position against two West Ham players, and there was just no pressure, no marking.
Bro,
like
they were all.
Oh,
they were
that
all,
was when Gabriel was guarding nothing, right?
Yes, they were all.
That was when-
they were all just sitting in a straight line and doing absolutely nothing. Like Johnny's like they're.
Gabriel
like,
was
but
marking
look,
no one.
They're in
like,
position,
literally
but
no
they're
one.
like just in their base position. They're
Yeah.
not doing anything to stop
He was
the
just trying to
cross.
hold the line. He was trying to hold the line instead of
Yes.
playing the ball, like
Yes.
actually making the
I
tackle.
know it was so
Made
funny.
no
I'm like, what are
sense.
these
Plus-
guys even doing?
plus, Rob Holding was guarding Antonio, and Antonio was just
Mhm.
goal side the whole time, and
Yeah.
Holding was like, I don't see a problem with this.
And no one marked him.
Oh, speaking of that, I forgot to talk about which goal was that? The first goal that Crystal Palace scored was a similar situation with Man U, where I forget who crossed it. I think it was Zaha,
Schlupp.
right?
Schlupp.
Yeah,
Schlupp,
Schlupp.
yeah,
Like
Schlupp.
Schlupp.
That was actually that whole game was just a Lindelof showcase. Like, because on the first goal, you had Schlupp got past Lindelof like he wasn't even there, crossed it across, and like it wasn't like it was a counterattack, but it wasn't even that speedy. Like it was just a regular ball.
Mhm.
And Shaw was like, I don't think it's a problem if I don't defend right now.
I guess Wan-Bissaka didn't play though. So,
Yeah, but he wouldn't have affected that. He wouldn't have affected any of the goals
not
really.
that.
It was,
Yeah.
and then the last goal was well, on that one, Shaw and Lindelof were basically non-existent. On the last goal, Zaha literally dribbled straight through Lindelof.
Yeah.
And the worst part is that Man U's not looking for a replacement. Like I haven't heard any Upamecano talk, Koulibaly, like you're
True.
like
the casual.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer looked at this team and was like, I think we need Donny Van de Beek. Like, what
That's
what
I'm
the hell
saying.
is that?
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I don't think he had the worst defensive performance of the weekend. I mean, he was up there. I think Mendy.
I think we all know who had the worst
I think
performance of the
Mendy-
weekend.
I think Mendy was up there, but
Who, Andreas Christensen?
no, not even
That's
that.
what I was about to
I
say.
think the worst performance of the weekend was definitely the Southampton center backs.
Oh,
yeah.
bro.
That's facts.
Bro, Kane was looking like freaking Zidane out there, bro.
Yeah,
The balls that he was
Kaká.
playing.
It's ridiculous.
It was.
Are we
so-
talking about the Spurs game now?
Yes, bro.
All right. No, but the thing
yeah.
is, the Spurs game is a tale of two halves.
Oh my god.
The first half, as I watched, we only had one shot or one touch in the box
Yeah,
until
we-
Son scored the goal
Yeah.
with a minute left in stoppage time. And then throughout the first half, Southampton had at least 3 or 4 shots on target that Hugo had to save.
Hugo
Like,
played amazing. He
had a
was so
huge
good.
save against
he was,
Adam.
He was goalkeeper of the weekend, from my opinion, bro. He was so good.
And
Like,
then
point blank saves as well.
Walker Peters had a brilliant ball to Danny Ings, which Danny Ings finished brilliantly to give them the lead. And
Fantastic
then,
defending by Dyer on that one, by the way.
of course. And
It was horrible.
and
Oh
And
my
then
gosh.
we just got a moment of brilliance from Tanguy, who spinned away from Ward Prowse
Yeah,
to
I
find
saw that.
Kane,
That was pretty nice.
who then found Son for his first assist, and then Son's first goal of the game.
For the first
And
of
then the
deja
second
vu
half,
series.
and then the second half, Southampton came out strong in the second half with like the first shot right away.
First shot,
but then
instantly we counterattack and score.
exactly,
It was so
and then
funny, dude.
that
'Cause,
happened
'cause
again,
What kept happening
and then
was
that happened again.
Southampton's back line.
Dude,
Sat
it was always
at
like
midfield
one
the
guy
entire
that was
time.
messing it up too. Always one guy played him on.
Yes,
Like
yes.
the line
Because-
wasn't even like
so,
terrible,
in the,
but like
in the first
one person
half,
always plays someone on.
we had like 3 times where Son got played through on goal and he kept getting called off sides. Like Kane had a goal
Yes,
disallowed
yes, yes.
in the second minute for the exact same type of thing. Son played through on goal, except the build-up play, cross came in, and Kane had an incredible finish, but sadly had to be called back. And second half, I think Mourinho gave him a talk, and was watching their back line, and they have 2 slow defenders in the middle, and Bednarak and Stevens, and he's just like, all right, guys, here's what we're gonna do. You know, our midfield sucks. Okay, so what we're gonna do is give the ball to Kane. He's gonna do a quick little 180, ball over the top. Son's doing goal,
Yeah, it's just the
scores,
same.
and it happens 4 times, the exact same goal.
I
over and
don't
over
think
again.
he even looked for 2 of them, or at least one of
didn't.
them.
And those are some fantastic passes as well. A lot of people
Yeah.
were saying, "Oh,
Who played midfield for Spurs?
Hosberg wings and Ndombele started, and then Celso came on at halftime for Ndombele.
My pick for worst signing in the season is looking good right now. Hoiberg.
I mean, he didn't play bad. I thought he had a decent game.
I thought you were Van de Beek, bro. I thought I was Horsberg.
No, I was in the Beak, and then I hopped on your bandwagon.
I don't think Hosberg
Oh,
was bad
okay.
in this game though. He played a lot better than the first game.
You were just talking about how the Spurs midfield is so trash.
why?
against
When we say the
Tyson
midfield sucked, we're talking about Harry Winks. He's horrible. I don't know why he still plays.
That used to be your guy, though. You
Bro,
gotta
that's what I
apologize
was
for
about to
that.
say. You
I used
I-
to,
I
I used to
remember
brag
when
about
I
Harry
loved
Winks
him.
in 2017.
And then he just didn't get better. He just stayed the same. And
Yeah.
he got like 2 numbers
Kinda
to pass
like,
the ball forward.
Dele Alli.
That means
Yeah.
he was never good in the first place, though.
Nah, he had a one great performance, bro, against Real Madrid in the Champions League. He played so good in that game.
He peaked.
Yeah, literally.
Bro, what's going on with Dele, bro?
Is it me and him were talking about this yesterday?
Yeah,
nah.
he didn't even make the bench.
Yeah, he's just a fool, dude.
He's gonna go back
yeah.
to Dons.
That's exactly what I said.
That's
It's
what he
exactly-
said. That's what he said. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't do anything. Like, he shows up 5 games of the season.
He's a
I love him.
TikToker. Him and Lingard.
Yeah, you see, we
Ridiculous.
might replace one TikToker with a different TikToker. You saw that?
If you buy Lingard, like that cancels out Bale, bro. Like,
I don't think we're gonna buy Lingard. That's the stupidest thing ever.
Oh my god.
what about the Chelsea game?
Yeah. Well, there was one before
There's
that.
one before
but,
that, and bro,
Oh, the
Brighton
Brighton.
was so good. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't know, but did anyone else watch this game, or was it just me?
Mount
No.
I went back to sleep.
you're a resident Brighton
You missed a good
correspondent.
game, dude.
So we'll give you a minute.
Bro, my boy, I hate how he had to get a red card because it ruined his performance. But Yves Bissouma, bro, I want him. I want him at Spurs.
Wait, how do you get a red?
Dude, I actually
bro, he
I
did
tweeted
so
about him like
stupid.
2 years
Scorpion
ago.
kick. He did a scorpion kick to Jamal Lewis's face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So he was like doing keepy ups and like in his own half, like near his corner flag, and then he tried to do like a scorpion kick and just smacked Jamal Lewis in the face. I'm like,
Downey.
it was so.
See,
unbelievable.
Malpe had 2 goals and an assist.
Yeah, he wasn't
Yeah.
my man in the match though. Lamptey played amazing when he was on. Like he was.
Lamptey
incredible.
is a baller.
Yeah,
He
Lamptey,
was
not just that game. He's just nice.
insane.
in
Big
general.
up Chelsea
So
for letting
good.
him leave, bro.
For real.
You know,
We don't,
Another
have to
one.
worry, we don't have to worry about him on their team because he was.
No,
so good.
Lamptey's low-key better than James and Azpilicueta, at least right now.
Lamptey would be at
he is.
Batiste right now if he was still a Chelsea player.
Yeah, him, Bissouma, and Trossard. Trossard was so good. And one thing I like about Brighton, which I don't see a lot of teams that do this, they were just taking shots from outside the box over and over and over again. Like the second they get any space whatsoever, they just shoot, and they kept going over. But like, I have to give respect to them because a lot of people just dribble. Like Arsenal doesn't shoot unless they're inside the box. And, it's always been a meme about them forever, but it's true. They don't shoot unless they're inside the box to tap in. What like seeing teams like actually shoot, like I enjoy that because they actually want to score and they don't get focused sucked in. Like it's just nice to see like players like giving stuff like a little bit of space, looking up and shooting. Like, I don't know. But
I'm actually disappointed in Newcastle, though.
They're horrible.
I'm very disappointed in them.
Dude, Jeff Hendrick looked so annoyed that entire game. Like,
really,
bro, there's so many times where I'd see him coming short for the ball from the goalie, and he'd be like, you see him like saying like to my feet, to my foot, like pointing at his foot, and like he check his shoulder, foot, shoulder, foot, and no one was on him, and Darlow would just boot it long, and then they just lose the ball instantly, over and over again. Like he kept trying to play out of the back, and they just wouldn't.
That's kind of scary, bro. If they're losing 3-0 to Brighton, very scary.
You say this, but Brighton like dominated Chelsea as well. It's not like it's the first good performance of the season for them, and their back three looks so solid. White, Duncan, Webster, they were like insane. Newcastle couldn't do anything on them. Like they I think they had like one chance the entire game. Like, it was very one-sided.
Yeah. So
interesting.
Yeah, we want to move on to Chelsea, Liverpool, and I guess I'll start as the Chelsea fan.
A second floor performance.
Honestly, I was gonna come in all doom and gloom, but the more I think about it, before the Christensen red card kind of changed the game. Like before the Christensen red card, I would have said that I know Liverpool was on the front foot, but I would have said that Chelsea were actually the better team in the first half.
Why did Havertz get subbed? Was he not fully fit or something? He got subbed at halfthime. I thought he was doing well.
He didn't do anything.
Center back.
He was actually trying to play some passes. Werner wasn't playing that well.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't think either of them were.
They didn't play well. Yeah, I don't think either of them did actually.
Respect to my boy Kepa.
Well, I mean, but would you rather have Havertz or Mount on the field?
Mount.
Like,
so far, Mount's been the better player.
Yeah, Mount has looked like the wonder kid, and Havertz has just looked like nothing.
Well, do you mean in the first 2 weeks, Mount doesn't look like a wonder kid? Neither of them look like that. But the thing is, the way we had to play in the second half, which was all the way back, you need pace. And correct me if I'm wrong, but Havertz has a lot more pace than Mount.
All
So
I'm going to say
liked Havertz to
is
stay up there.
Christensen had a better match rating than Havertz. And Jorginho, they both had better ratings than Jorginho. So,
but don't you guys agree
that
that Chelsea kind of had a good game plan before the Christensen red card? Like we were pretty much containing a mighty Liverpool side.
I mean, it was all right. It wasn't anything. Like...
I think it was more, instead of containing, it was just delaying the inevitable. Because like you can like withstand all that pressure, and then eventually you're just gonna crumble.
I mean that's true, but I don't know. I felt that it was that if anything,
I never. There was no point where I was like, "Yo, Chelsea's gonna win this game." Like,
no, yeah, for real.
And then the red card happened, and I was like, "Okay, here we go."
And then Kepa gave them a free goal.
Yeah, as usual.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I was just dreaming, but at least to me, I was thinking that Werner would get one on the counterattack. That's how I felt in the first half.
Well, you guys had 5 shots the entire game. They had 18.
Yeah, Werner wasn't looking. He just wasn't that sharp. It was like Fabinho kind of clamped him. I'm not gonna lie.
You had one corner. They had 11.
He got in some good positions, but when I think both him and Havertz, when they got up there, it was actually like really bad. It was
Liverpool.
What do you mean, bro? I thought you almost won.
Liverpool completed 300 more passes as well.
Jeez.
Yeah, I heard Thiago completed more passes in the second half than their entire team.
I can tell you. I mean, he had.
I'm pretty sure he did. I saw it somewhere on Twitter.
All I know is that Werner's definitely going to pop off on Saturday or Sunday whenever they play West Brom.
That could
It's his time
happen.
to shine.
probably.
I hope so.
It's not a guarantee because he's more of a get in behind player, and he might not have that opportunity against West Brom.
Thiago completed more passes in the second half than any Chelsea player by a staggering 29. Or no,
Yep.
my bad, by 20.
Yeah.
He only people that in the entire game that had more than him were Fabinho, Van Dijk, and Robertson. So he came in and completely dominated the midfield.
Yeah.
But we don't have to just criticize like Liverpool. Well, actually, not that Liverpool looked that great, but the one goal that wasn't just a Kepa howler was pretty nice.
Yeah, that was a super nice play.
Yeah.
My-
They got their entire front three involved because it was Salah to Firmino to
Yeah, fuck
to
Liverpool.
Mano with the header. But
I hate them.
I still can't believe. I know this is kind of off topic, but like I just think about this like once a month. The fact that Chelsea had Salah and De Bruyne at the club
I said, peace.
Bro, and Lukaku.
and Lukaku.
And
Yeah, because
and
Lukaku's popping out for
Bamford.
Inter.
Bamford.
I
And
don't really
Lamptey.
think about that too much.
Lamptey.
And Lamptey.
Lamptey.
I bet Tammy. Not that it's even anything I see in Tammy. Just because of the trend, I bet we're gonna let go Tammy, and the man's gonna turn into like Cristiano Ronaldo. I could just see it right now.
No, I'm not aboard the Tammy hype train.
Me neither.
I'm
But
not
I
lying.
think he's championship level.
I agree.
All right, well that's just stupid. Like what?
No, I agree.
It's not though.
Championship level?
Look at
Yeah,
his
like,
goal
he'll be
scoring
good in
record
the
at
championship.
Aston Villa and at Bristol City. He looked like a god.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
he
he
comes,
looked like a god in the championship with Aston Villa. He came up and he scored 15 goals, which even if you played every game wouldn't be that bad. But he picked up an injury and then he was on the bench for the last 10. Like, what are you guys on? The man can play.
Well, speak of championship.
Well, he ain't gonna play anymore now.
Burnley's midfield this
That
weekend.
doesn't mean he's a championship striker. That's cold-blooded, bro.
As I was saying, speak of championship, Burnley's midfield this weekend. I don't know if anyone else watched the Leicester Burnley game.
And Peep, I saw Chris, your boy scored.
Yes, bro, my boy Wood. I mean, Burnley's midfield was getting ran over. Like it was. I felt kind of bad. Leicester looked really good again.
Madison came on.
They looked a little shaky in the back a couple times. I mean, they still have Ndidi playing center back. Johnny Evans is injured.
Bro, they have someone named Mendy too.
oh yeah, Nampalai.
Nampalai Mendy.
Yeah.
Tielemans
looked amazing. Prite looked amazing. Harvey Barnes looks like Heung-min Son 2.0.
He's really good.
You guys were hating on Leicester, right? That's my 7th place pick right there.
It's not that I was hating on them.
I know.
Putting
I had
on
a
a
9.
show.
It's like that 7, 8, 9 space.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But they've looked really good so far. I mean, going forward, them and Leeds have looked super, super dangerous going forward so far.
And their fullbacks, the fullback plays is crazy because we were like, oh, they don't have Chilwell anymore, and they look better.
Kasanga had 2 assists in this game. I think he had one
he's
in the
good.
other game.
Did he have 2 assists, or I think he might have had like 2 fantasy assists because they're like a little bit different.
Well, one was an
I don't
assist. One was a cross that was turned into that was an own goal.
Yeah.
Then he had a goal last weekend, so he has a goal, 2 assists so far. I think Justin Johnson, I think he has 1 goal and 1 assist as well.
And James Justin scored too.
Or James Justin, yeah. I think I just said Justin James. Yeah, he had a goal.
you said Justin Johnson.
Oh, Justin Johnson.
Well, did anyone
close
watch the? No, there's no way. No one. Did anyone actually watch the Aston Villa Sheffield game?
I watched a bit of the second half.
Wait, you actually watched that? You don't?
Yeah,
Did you see
I
the
did.
goal? Did you see the goal?
I did not see the goal.
Yeah.
It was the shittiest goal ever, but it was really Aston Villa was actually dominating the. I think I watched 5 minutes after the goal, so the rest of the game, and I think
Wait, Sheffield
Martinez.
missed a pen, right?
Yeah.
And
Martinez
that was
saved it.
after the red. That was after the red card too.
That's right. What was the red for again? I saw it yesterday.
It was
I
like
feel like it was something dumb, but I don't remember.
It was sort of like the Christensen thing, I think, where Ollie Watkins was in.
And he just got held. He got held.
He got held
Yeah.
for like 20 yards. And
Oh, that's right. He never went down. I don't think.
he never
Yeah,
went
he didn't
down.
even go
but I mean,
down.
if-
He
if-
just
if-
stopped running,
if-
and
yeah.
the ref came over and
And
sent-
they went to
I
I think it was
VAR.
Egan, right?
They went to
Egan.
VAR.
Yeah, Egan. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Egan.
Yeah, I went to VAR too. So I mean, when I first saw it, I thought it was like a stupid red card. But
Well,
then I
it's
guess
not,
like
it's really not. Like if he goes down,
Yeah.
you're gonna say it's red card, no doubt. But
Yeah, no, it made sense. I just remember because Sheffield like could have been up like 2-1 easy or 2-0 easy.
yeah.
Yeah, Sheffield looked like a complete fold right now because Villa. It's not like Villa was good in that game.
Sheffield
Yeah.
had
Exactly.
10 corners, 18 shots, 72% possession. Sheffield had 4 shots the entire game, only 1 on target.
It's terrible.
and I think the one on target was penalty. So
Yeah, we can talk about the City game.
Beds. Yeah, well, Cutter and I. Well,
yeah,
Cutter and I
so
watched most of it together. I watched the whole thing.
I'm
Wait, but
glad.
there was-
I'm glad
there was
Johnny was
one thing
able to see
we-
Mendy get ranked.
yeah, after the partnership of the
Do you understand now?
the
Every time we
Southampton-
play Wolves,
after the partnership of the Southampton center backs, the worst player of the weekend was Mendy.
bro. I've been saying. I said this in the very first podcast. Every time we play Wolves, Troy always destroys Mendy, and it happened
Oh
again.
my gosh.
Every single
Hey,
time.
for the
Game.
record, I didn't disagree. My only thing was, is Zinchenko better? All I needed
Yeah,
is a simple
I
yes, then I'll
said
be
I
cool.
would have
Phil
rather. I would have shut up. I would have rather have played Zinchenko, especially against
And Phil
Wolves.
Foden.
But I mean, Phil Foden scored, bro. You need to play
Exactly.
attacking mid. But
What do you mean exactly? Like,
no, I mean Jimenez's goal was nice. Like Wolves definitely should have scored more, to be honest, in
Nah,
that
for
period
sure.
of
Wolves were
15
choking
minutes.
so hard.
I mean, we were dominating in the first half, and then they had a period of 15, 20 minutes where they had a bunch of chances, and they scored one of them when who Meg De Bruyne and
Foden?
oh yeah Foden.
He's a ball.
It was so disrespectful,
yeah.
but it was a
Well,
nice
Podence-
assist.
Yeah, but Podence was both nice and ass because he missed a
Yeah,
couple
he
of
did.
chances.
Yeah,
he did
and
fall
He
into
didn't even get him on
chances.
target.
Oh my god, he's Portuguese too. I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, he had that chip. He had that one on one.
the
He
chip.
tried to chip the
He hit
keeper, but it
top
went
of
over the
net.
goal. Yeah.
He had the chip, and he
Mm-hmm.
had one where he was in the box, and John Stones
Yeah.
was like, "Just shoot, bro. Don't worry."
Yeah. I mean, I texted in the group chat. I was like, "Bro, John Stones and Mendy, we're done." So
Yeah.
sure enough. But
No, that was definitely the best take of the weekend.
But yeah.
Traore should have had 8 assists in this game. And
yeah, but
they just kept
after the
missing-
goal,
Oh, Traore was nasty.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he's always
gosh.
like that.
They missed so many chances inside the 18.
I know. But after Jimenez scored, we kind of went back to we settled down and started dominating the possession more, and we ended up. And Jesus scored in the 95th minute.
Oh, well.
It was a
speak of,
deflected
West
goal,
Ham we
but
talked about earlier, and Antonio being the only person that could score. They're up 5-1 right now, and Antonio doesn't even have a goal. And they're playing Hull City, but
playing hole.
Hull there's 2
Yeah.
goals, bro. And
I think-
Yarmolenko.
Ake looked pretty good. I think Ake will look better with Laporte next to him and not in between Stones and Mendy. But
Yeah.
I actually liked Rodri and Fernandinho in the 2 CDMs. I felt it gave me some sense of security. But
Yeah,
I don't know if we're gonna do it more.
I think if you're a City fan, you should have hope because Ake didn't look bad. I'm kind of surprised. I don't hear a lot of people talking about Ake as a big signing, and I feel like that's a huge difference to bring in Ake instead of Fernandinho or Otamendi, that Ake and Laporte.
Oh, for sure.
That could
We just
that could
wanted
literally swing the
Koulibaly,
title.
but yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
I mean-
I was very happy with that signing. It just happened super early too. It was the second day of the window or something. We signed him.
Yeah, that's true. And then as for Wolves look good too. They looked.
Well, the first half we were just completely destroying them.
Yeah.
De Bruyne was dominating them. But in the
But I don't blame them for
second
that.
half, yeah,
City
yeah,
will do that to anyone.
exactly. But at the beginning of the second half, yeah, they definitely look. They could score anyone, to be honest. But we kind of knew that.
Yeah,
So-
I think they're gonna have another good season. Earlier in the episode, I brought up key signings, and we only talked about Bale and Reguilon. I want to talk a little bit more about Jota to Liverpool. We touched on Semedo to Wolves, Thiago to Liverpool, specifically how this could change their trajectories for the season.
Jota to Liverpool is a good move for Liverpool, but a terrible career move for Jota, honestly, because he is not going to get
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like people are overhyping that signing, but Thiago's definitely good.
No, Thiago might be signing of the season.
Yeah, definitely has
Yeah.
potential to be.
Yeah, he looked good against Liverpool. He was his normal. So obviously, if you play for Bayern, you can. Well, not anyone, but if you're Thiago, you could slot into basically any team in the world and make them better. It would have been nice to see him at City though, because that'd be a better fit.
Yeah, but
At least
honestly, I don't even know how I would have felt if he bought him because we just have so many people. Bernardo Silva wasn't even on the match. I didn't even make the squad for this game.
Oh, didn't Ferran Torres play for Man City?
Yeah, he came on super late. He was just there
Oh.
to holding the corner.
Yeah, that was
pretty
garbage.
much.
Yeah, no, I was excited to watch him play, but he didn't do anything. Or
Yeah,
he
he
couldn't
got
do
the
anything.
ball like twice.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
But yeah, he came on for
So-
Sterling, who played well too.
Yeah. So we touched on every game, but now I just want to do a quick preview of next weekend's games before we talk about any individual one. Let me just tell you who the big six are playing. So Man U Brighton is the first game.
Brighton's winning.
We have West. We have West Brom, Chelsea, Spurs, Newcastle, Man City, Leicester, and finally the big one, Liverpool, Arsenal.
It's not the big one. The big one is the Leicester game, in my opinion. But
Wait,
no,
which
that-
one?
Now I'm trying to cop. Like, I think
Oh,
I
Man
think
City,
that'll be- I
Leicester?
think that'll be a better game.
Wait, which one? Man City, Leicester?
Man City, Leicester over Arsenal, Liverpool.
Oh yeah, Arsenal, Liverpool's just gonna wipe the floor with Arsenal.
Like, yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
Arsenal Liverpool is normally one of the more entertaining games.
Yeah. I think Arsenal normally like play a little better against Liverpool than like
Bro, Arsenal's
relegation teams.
Arsenal's played 2 relegation teams, and against West Ham, they looked shaky in the back. So
I feel like the lineups would be interesting for that game. Because didn't Arsenal play Aubameyang, Lacazette, and
Willian
Willian.
both games.
Willian
Yeah.
up front? Like, are they gonna do that again against Liverpool? Like,
They might play Pepe against Liverpool.
yeah.
Because I don't know if you guys remember last season when Arsenal went to Anfield, like Pepe completely like destroyed Van Dijk.
Yeah,
That's right. I always love seeing that. So.
Yeah.
But
we can quickly
but no,
go-
dude. But no, Liverpool's gonna win that game like 3-0. I think personally, because
think so.
we need Arsenal has like their midfield is weak, bro. Xhaka cannot hold the fort down for that long.
I
bro.
don't know why he's still playing.
Why is he? Yeah, fact,
Al-
why is he still on your team?
El Neni and Ceballos should have been starting. They've been the 2 best.
No, yeah,
midfielders so
El
far.
Neni. I'm surprised that El Neni came back from loan from Besiktas and he's looked decent. Like,
Yeah, he looked
he
so
hasn't-
good in the first game.
yeah, no facts. But no, apparently we're linked with like Awar and like Partey. So if we sign, like, obviously I want both of them, but if we sign either one of them, like, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah, I feel like Awar might, because I know Pep wanted Awar, so Arteta might want him too.
Yeah,
He's good.
But does
He's
Aouar
really
do the defensive work? Because that's what Arsenal need.
yeah, that's the thing though. But I don't know if you saw in the West Ham game, like Danny Ceballos was making like a lot of like tackles, and he was doing well defensively. So I think he
Partey
could-
is more important.
no, if I think so too.
Definitely.
Because I want Xhaka. Like Xhaka's
is like
out of
more
the starting lineup.
The Ceballos role. And
No,
he
yeah.
really he won't replace Xhaka. Xhaka will still be playing every single game.
I don't
Partey,
understand how anyone at Arsenal thinks it's acceptable to have a midfield of Xhaka and Ceballos. Like how did that even come to be?
Why is Shaka still on the team? Honestly, if I was an Arsenal fan,
it's a system thing.
I thought you guys were gonna give him back to Mönchengladbach.
I don't know, but
or something.
but Johnny, obviously, like you're acting like we have so many options at our disposal. like we're playing this because we want to. Like,
I thought Guendouzi was a second coming of Christ.
Yeah, but get somebody like how did that come
Yeah,
to
you
be?
guys should have bought someone.
it's so easy to say get somebody when you're playing FIFA career mode in real life, bro. Like,
No, don't give me that, bro. I'm not saying
you're
that
not
to get
wrong.
hard.
Didn't you guys drop like 80 mil on Pepe?
yeah, 72 mil, and we're doing like Kmart layaway on that man, bro. Like paying in installments.
I used to think he's good though.
Why are you guys broke?
Why are we broke? That isn't
Just-
the question.
You just win FA Cups.
FA
No,
Cup.
I don't want to hear this broke, bro. Because you can get guys with a little
It's just
with a
no one
little
wants to
amount of
play
money.
for you.
Mm.
I mean, I don't think that's it. I just think we don't have any money.
Like we have to remember that they brought in Xhaka in the first place. Like you bring in a quality. Look at the center back carousel at Arsenal. Don't tell me about money. Like they're just bringing in bum after bum after bum. How about it?
Yeah, we're not breaking the bank. We're getting
not saying
we're getting
break the
great
bank,
value center backs. Like we're getting
Great
Walmart
value?
center backs.
Oh, I thought you meant like literally great value because they have terrible
No,
value,
like Walmart brand center backs. Like I remember when we signed Mustafi was like, oh my god, like World Cup winners, you know, completely strengthened the
Valencia.
defense. Look, he's a bum. His name is associated with the word mistake.
I know, but you.
Yeah, him and David
How about
Luiz.
this?
That pairing is Legendary.
The amount of money.
The thing I hate about David
Don't
Luiz,
forget
bro, is
Socrates
that
in that.
some games. Oh, Socrates bomb too, bro.
Socrates.
You know who's gonna be the next bomb.
Still at the club, bro. Oh, man.
You know who's gonna be the next bomb. I'm calling it right now. Gabriel is gonna be a bomb too.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, 100%, 100%.
Yeah, I've already seen.
We already saw his
Yeah.
moment of brilliance. In his
And
I
they
don't
spent 30 mil on him. Like instead of buying all of these bums, they could have gotten one good. You can get a good center back with 30
Hey,
mil.
you're saying Gabriel is a bum for one goal against West Ham? Did you not see him the rest of the game? He was man of the match.
Gabriel
No, he
Yeah.
was not.
He was actually man of the match.
No, Ceballos was good. Ceballos was definitely
I don't know.
that game.
No, but
Yeah.
like I'm not saying this. He actually got man of the match for that game.
I would be
Interesting.
joking. There's no way.
I did.
He did.
Oh my god.
Well,
Interesting.
he wasn't my man of the match.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I can't really take anything Johnny says seriously because he thinks Willian is better than Pepe. So
Wait, what'd you say?
but no,
Bro, don't even talk, bro. You think Liverpool
what'd you
would come
say?
fourth if they didn't have Jordan Henderson? Like, why are you even on the podcast?
I mean, well now they brought in Thiago, so that changes a lot.
Bro, you can't even talk. Like,
Me?
Yes,
Who do you
you-
think is better than Pepe? Willian? Is that what you said?
Yeah, you think, right? Johnny, you have Bruno Fernandes
That's
in
right.
your top 10 in the world, bro. Don't even come for me, bro.
Oh my god.
All of these takes I'm hearing are kind of sus.
Yeah.
Now we gotta do that. This man Johnny had a top 10 in the world with Conte, Bruno Fernandes, and Harry Kane in top 10 in the world, regardless of position in the world.
Yeah, no, that's 100% cap. All of that. All of it 100%
I'm a
cap.
Spurs fan, and I wouldn't put any of those players in my top 10.
Yeah, because you guys don't know, bro. You guys just don't know.
Bruno
You're right, bro.
And
Fernandes.
but Johnny, I love how you're basing Man United's success on Bruno Fernandes entirely as well. Like you literally said that they're only going as far as he is.
Because that's true.
Oh,
I don't think that's a crazy take, but
I
That's
mean,
a true take.
that's
They're-
not as
they're-
crazy as him in the top 10.
they're
No,
winning.
I'll tell you right now. Wait. I'll tell you right now. Willian is better than Pepe. My
No.
top 10.
No.
My
Shut
top 10
up, bro.
no,
Shut up.
no.
I'm not gonna defend my top 10. I haven't watched enough football the last year. So you can get me on that.
I could have told
I
you
haven't
that.
watched enough football in the last year yet. You have Bruno Fernandes in your top 10, which
He just sees the penalties, dude.
I'm saying.
I want to put it out there that United are playing right now without Bruno, and they're winning 1-0 due to a Juan Mata penalty. In the second half versus
He still plays for
Luton
them,
Town.
bro? Oh my god.
somehow.
Yo, how are we just letting it slide that the man said without Henderson, Liverpool will come fourth? Like, in what universe?
I don't
Okay,
know.
but
That's
they
so
have
not as
Thiago
crazy.
now. They have Thiago
That's
now.
not as crazy as Bruno Fernandes.
No,
being
not
top
with
five.
That's what I'm
Thiago.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Facts.
Not
All
with
right, so are we
Thiago.
talking
It
about
was-
Liverpool versus Arsenal here,
It
or?
was last year.
But that there's no conversation for that because we all know how that game's gonna finish.
Oh,
Well, I mean, last time they played, Arsenal won.
Yeah, but Liverpool already won the title.
Bro, fourth? Fourth?
No, on
Fourth.
fucking the
Bruno
community,
Fernandes
the
top
community
10.
shield, bro.
Oh, the
You're not
community
gonna tell me
shield.
that's not the dumbest thing that's been said.
It
Like,
can't- it's
No,
not that dumb.
no,
It's
no,
not that
no.
dumb.
Johnny's yours are way more dumb, bro. I'm sorry.
Thank you, bro. Oh, thank you.
Worst thing I ever heard.
That's
Oh
cap,
my
bro.
God.
That's just cap.
What?
What?
Didn't we have this
W-
Jordan
Willian
Henderson
being better
discussion
than
last
Pepe?
time?
Yes, no, that was the first
Yeah, we
one.
did.
The
Bro,
first
it's because
one.
Johnny only watches Arsenal when they play against Chelsea or Liverpool, bro. Those are the only times that he watches Arsenal.
Oh my
Listen.
God.
I don't like the Liverpool finishing fourth. Like that's kind of sus, but it's not like that bad. Like I don't think they wouldn't finish
Bro,
fourth.
I
They
mean-
wouldn't
No,
finish
bro,
fourth.
this man looked at me in my face and told me, name me 10 players that are better than Bruno Fernandes
But
in the world right now.
that's
I'll do it
definitely
right now. I'll do it right
terrible.
now. I'll do it
That's
right now. Ready?
terrible. That's
Oh,
terrible.
wait.
What?
So just where is he then? Is he top 20? Is he top 30?
I'll have to do a full list, but he's probably not. He's not top
Bro, he's
15.
he's top 30. He's top
probably
30.
Top 30. He's top 30.
Yeah,
He's top 30.
he's
I
not.
don't even know if he's
top
top 20. I don't think he's not top 20.
Off the top
I
of my
don't
head,
think.
I'll name 10 players better than him: Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, Mbappe, De Bruyne,
For a position
Dijk,
like Van Dijk,
Mueller,
Oblak,
Thiago,
Sterling.
Mane,
Alisson.
Salah, Son,
Alisson. Yeah,
Son,
exactly.
Kane.
The list goes on, dude.
Yeah, that's literally just 12 and 2. I said that in 5 seconds. 12 people.
Emi Martinez.
Damn.
I don't know. That can be another episode or some shit.
That's a whole episode in and of itself, bro.
Yeah, all these hot
Yeah.
takes. Keep them to yourself for
players
now.
in the world.
Yeah,
Bro.
I'll get that organized and we'll have that done soon.
I'll take the heat for the top 10. I'll take all of that. I just don't understand this.
Take all of
We're not going to talk about Henderson anymore.
Facts. I don't even want to talk about Henderson anymore. Like, didn't we spend like 30 minutes on that man last time? Like, what
No,
are
we
talking
definitely
about
won't be
now?
talking
And
about
once
him
again,
again
that was before Thiago was at the club. So now that argument is a different argument now because they have
It's
True.
not-
I mean,
alright,
he got,
but-
one of the
they got
best
subbed for each other at halftime. So
one of the
Right, but
best
you can't
central
change-
midfielders in the world, bro.
No.
Right, but you can't change the argument that you had back then. Like that's what you said. Anyway, we're not talking about it. I think that's stupid. And
We will
I
be
don't
talking.
know
Okay,
how
I
you-
want to have a top 10 throughout the next couple weeks.
No, yeah, we have to do that.
Center
Actually,
backs, fullbacks, midfielders.
I'm about it.
Top 10 holding midfielders.
I think we should do it a
Smash
little bit deeper
Number 1,
into the season,
Jordan
though.
Henderson.
I think we should do that a little bit deeper into the season.
No,
though.
yeah, those will start coming deep
Oh,
this season.
yeah,
But
for sure.
top 10 in the world,
Yeah.
we'll see that one in the next.
Johnny's waiting until Bruno starts getting a few goals.
I'm surprised you don't have Calvert-Lewin in your top 10 because he's carrying Everton. Like if it weren't for him, they would be getting no goals.
He's a top 10 striker though in the Prem, 100%. He's low key like top 7 right now, bro. He's literally playing insane.
It's another episode.
Going back to the weekend's games. Chelsea's playing West Brom next week.
Don't care.
And what?
I just don't care about
That's
that game.
that's the game for Timo to go off.
Yeah.
Timo has to go off that game, or else he's a bum.
Well, you should care because I was just gonna mention that we're bringing in a couple of the new signings because we're bringing in Chilwell and Thiago Silva most likely.
All right,
And
so
Black
Pepper.
pretty much if you
Probably
get scored
not.
on, you are trash, and your season's
What?
gonna be a flop.
What?
So if you get scored on, your team is a flop. Because I don't think West Brom's even scored yet this season.
Bro, imagine
Yeah.
buying all those
You-
players and not even challenging for the title, bro.
I mean,
They're-
they still
they're-
have Kepa. So
Did you
What-
just say West Brom haven't scored
Oh,
this
no,
season?
they didn't
Anything's
score, so I'm
possible.
stupid. They scored,
They just scored 2.
Yeah.
Yo,
anything's
Johnny,
possible.
Johnny, what would you do if Thiago Silva scores a Kieran Trippier on Hugo Lloris with the Black Kepa in 2 weeks?
The Black Kepa. That's actually so disrespectful of this man. I don't even know who he is. We're calling him the Black Kepa.
13
Can-
shots,
can we-
9 goals.
Can we give the man? Can we at least see him in like one game, maybe? Like,
I'm gonna watch his League One
I
highlight
guarantee
mixtape, bro.
first game, Thiago Silva's gonna pass it back to him. He's gonna pick it up. Penalty. It was so
Oh,
funny.
interesting. I might watch that game, to be honest.
Oh my gosh.
what game? West Brom.
Yeah, I want to
Are
see.
they the 10 o'clock?
Is good.
The so-called Black Kepa
They
is probably not going to
are-
play. So
But if Thiago Silva plays, I want to see him too.
12:30 on Saturday.
I'm not
yeah,
sold on him.
Chilwell, possibly
I'm
Pulisic.
I
Hmm.
think
Yeah.
I'll watch that one. I don't know.
And then, so Carter, you really think Brighton's going to beat Man U?
I'm like genuinely, I think they're better than them. Like,
I want to watch that game.
Like,
That game is gonna be good.
I'm not gonna lie. Like the 2 games I've watched Brighton play and the 1 game I watched United play, Brighton is by far the better team. United can't defend.
We'll see.
Brighton can score, and
Well, you could be my guest and set your alarm for 7:30 in the morning.
it will be.
I was thinking the same thing. Like you got to pick your battles. Like
No, like I'll be up. So
Are you gonna
Bro.
wake up at 7 on
Yes.
Sunday for Sheffield Leeds?
for which
Sheffield?
game?
Oh,
Sheffield
my
Leeds. Oh no, I'm not getting that for that.
no,
No way.
No.
No.
Sheffield's like the one team in the league I just don't care about. Like I'll actually watch
Sheffield?
everyone else. Sheffield hasn't even scored a goal yet, bro. Like
No.
they haven't scored a goal.
Yeah,
They're
they're
the only team.
relegation material this year, dude.
I mean,
100%.
it'll probably be a 4-2 thriller, and Leeds will score 4 goals, and Sheffield will get their first and second goal of the season. But
Yeah.
Or not, Leeds will just run rampant.
or it
and
could be like 5-0 for Leeds.
beat them 5-0.
Yeah, That
That would be terrible.
That wouldn't surprise
My
me either.
God.
If Sheffield don't score 1 goal on Leeds, they might be a relegation candidate.
They already are relegation candidates.
They are,
They're the only
bro.
team that hasn't scored.
How can you have David McGoldrick leading your line and expect to like stay up?
Yeah, but he was leading the line last year. Like,
I mean,
whatever.
it's not like Sheffield's played against like good teams so far. I mean, they played Wolves, who's a good, decent team, and then they got destroyed by Aston Villa.
Yeah, Aston Villa looked class against them.
Yeah.
That's
But yeah, I don't know. I think Sheffield's garbage.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we all think they're garbage. And then
Yeah,
the only
I mean-
one we didn't.
I mean- You say we all think they're garbage, but I mean, if we look
I mean,
at
I had him
predictions,
16th.
Sheffield.
So-
John
What's my-
has Sheffield 10th. Sebastian has them 13. Joey has them 12th. I mean,
we all
I
think
have
they're
13th,
garbage.
Case on them
We all
16th.
think they're garbage based on the games they've
Literally,
played this
I
season.
only put them 13th because you guys convinced me into it, and I had them so low at first.
No, I had
No,
them 13th because I mean they did well last season. I didn't want them to I didn't want to put them as relegation candidates like immediately after last season. So obviously they're not going to replicate what they did last year.
Is this video of Jorginho getting clapped by Robertson from the game?
What?
There's like I guess saw saw this video of Andy Robertson destroying Jorginho.
Oh my god.
Oh no, was that for the game? Was that from the game?
Oh, send that in the chat. I'm a Jorginho hater.
I will. I'll send it. I'll send it.
Yeah, we still didn't talk about your precious Man City Leicester.
Oh, Man City, Leicester.
And then we need to wrap it up soon. But
Yeah, we'll wrap it up, but just a little bit of Man City Leicester because you said that would be better than Liverpool Arsenal.
oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, it has potential.
Leicester's looked
It
like
will be.
Leicester's looked like probably the most convincing out of every team so far. I mean, what other team would look as convincing as them?
Everton?
I mean, with them, yeah. I'll
Yeah.
give Everton credit for that.
Yeah, Rebecca Lowe said Everton was the most convincing, so it's Everton.
Rebecca Lowe said Chelsea was going to win the league, bro.
Exactly. So Chelsea's gonna win the league. I see no cap.
Case, look in general. Case, look in general. In the Discord.
But you heard it in the lowdown first, bro.
Hmm.
Chelsea gonna win the league.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But yeah, I think it'll be a really good game.
Who's winning?
Man City 2-1.
Yeah, I have to go Man City.
Nathan Ake is going to score from a corner.
All 5'9" of him, bro.
I don't
Yeah.
Be
know.
better, son.
He's 5'10", I think.
No,
he's 5'10".
no, I think it's 5'11".
He just looks super short out there. I don't know how tall he is.
So he's 5'9", but his hair gives him 2 inches of height.
Yeah,
Pretty
pretty
much.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that counts.
He's legit.
So he should be a left back.
Hopefully Laporte will play. I think he had Rona, but I think he's straight now.
Oh, if he has Rona, he's only going to play till the 60th minute. Just like every game at the end of last year.
Yeah. I think it's time to wrap it up. Take us away, Johnny.
Okay, cool. Thanks for tuning in to episode 4 of the Bend It Like Bentner podcast. Remember to follow us on Instagram at Bend It Like Bentner and Twitter at Bend It Like Bent1. We'll see you next week.